2 weeks. Actually, as recording this video, Takeover Portland is this Sunday. And all I gotta say is that I'm excited. And last week got me so excited. Ooh, yeah, to recap of last week and I'm on it Raw. By the way, this is the NXT review video for February 5th, not this week, because obviously it hasn't come out yet. That's coming out later today, because I'm going to be on schedule this time. And yes, I canceled the Wednesday Night War debate videos. I'm just going to do separate videos reviews for NXT and AEW now. So, or AEW Dynamite. So, they have a custom golf cart. Do the Bruiser Bros have? Although they keep calling them the Broserweights, which is a name. Bro, it's celebration time. The Broserweight mobile. Being in a tag team was meant to be for them. They got the trophy. Now they're gonna win the tag titles. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish interrupt, saying the legacy of the Dusty Cup's been disrespected. You got a fish pun from Riddle, saying so many fishes to fry. Riddle, so many fishes to fry. A rap. Matt Riddle is awesome, and then Pete Dunne with a weed pun. Great stuff. The charisma of the Bruiser Bros are awesome. And then you also, something happened backstage. You had Roderick Strong coming out, trying to force them to go away, which will lead to something later. Don't worry. You had Angel Garza in a match. I forgot who his opponent was, but that match was, from start to finish, absolutely amazing. Actually, you know what? I think Angel Garza faced Isaiah Scott. I think it was Isaiah Scott versus Angel Garza, which was a fantastic match. An absolutely amazing match, which just from start to finish was almost, I love it. And I think, Swerve has so much potential. I think it was now let me make sure I get this right, because I swear to God, if I don't have this right, I'm gonna be so mad. Now, hopefully I'm right. Yep, it was Isaiah Scott versus Angel Garza, start to finish. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Holy moly. I just can't get enough of Isaiah Scott. You beat Angel promo, said he beat Swerve, took out Humberto and Rey. He said he didn't lose his title because, Swerve did get pinned. So now he wants his title back, and he's going to be watching Jordan closely, as Jordan will be live in the NXT arena. Undisputed Era. They're on the hunt for Tommaso Ciampa. And he gave a guy a haircut. Dicks. Mercedes Martinez promotion. It's gonna be great. Oh hey, Sergeant Slaughter's in attendance. Did you know he's not actually a Marine or a person that fought in the war? Ooh. Dominik Dijakovic had a match with Killian Dane. Oh my God, what a goddamn match between two big men just doing big men things. And then, Dominik is right there at the number one contender spot. It's just, it was a great match. You had Keith Lee, who came out and started staring at Dominik Dijakovic, which you got Keith Lee versus Dominik Dijakovic for the North American title at TakeOver Portland. Oh my God, please, oh my God, it's going to be a goddamn match of the night. Finn Balor, Johnny Gargano had an interview up next. Undisputed Era still on the hunt. They attacked Kushida, and they attacked this guy who I didn't know who it was, but somebody will give a name down there. In the comments, Mercedes Martinez, after a break, Finn and Johnny Gargano had their fiery and intense interview, which was unbelievably awesome. Finn said the match was supposed to happen at War Games, but Johnny said he's been counting down the days, counting down the years. But he said he's not the next Finn Balor, but he's the only Johnny Gargano. He said Johnny needs to be the face of NXT. So Finn says as Johnny says, he needs this match, but Finn doesn't need this match, as he'll take his time. And Johnny wants that Finn Balor with that fiery look, that fiery intense flame. Could we get the Demon? Could we get the Demon Prince? I mean, if I get the Demon Finn Balor at TakeOver Portland, my God, kills. My God, please give me that match. Give me Demon Finn versus Johnny Gargano. Because I will go insane. I will go mad on the TV screen. Oh, God. Oh. Poor little finger. I'm such a disgusting person. But hey, Mercedes Martinez had a match. A lot of potential for Mercedes Martinez. She faced Casey Catanzaro. This was a good showing for both. Mainly more for Mercedes Martinez. She's absolutely great. I've just seen her in a couple of matches recently, and she's just great. She was great in the Rumble. She was actually decent in the Rumble to me. But she has potential to be an NXT. She has potential to be the NXT Women's Champion in just a matter of minutes, in a matter of months, I should say. Not even months, just like a few months or so. Kathy Poof. Rhea Ripley. Her only concern is Bianca Belair. It's nice that the Queen's gonna show up. Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai are gonna have a street fight to take over Portland. I think that should have been the first match. The first match they should have had instead of the one they had on NXT the week before. Undisputed Era were on the hunt, but Tommaso Ciampa attacked them, and then Adam got his face smashed on the table. UE started to come back. The Bruiser Bros came out for the save, and it was an all-out brawl. Williams says it's going to be settled tonight, as it was going to be a 6-man tag, which was going to be announced, which later became announced. You had Jordan Devlin versus Tyler Breeze, a surprisingly damn good match. It was a great showing for Tyler Breeze, but Jordan should have won this a little bit easier because, he's the champion. But hey, no complaints. I have no complaints with this match. This was amazing. This was just amazing. An amazing match. Rhea badass. And Bianca Belair face off as Charlotte Claire. God damn, so much. Slow down with your words. Bianca Belair and Rhea Badass face off is up next, with Charlotte Flair arriving to the NXT arena. The face off. Bianca doesn't care what Bianca does not care for no queen or anything. She just wants Rhea and her NXT title. Or NXT Women's title. Charlotte then interrupts, as she respects Rhea and gets tickled by the fact that she's being talked about. But Charlotte says Rhea is overlooking Bianca. Rhea Badass came out, and then with Charlotte pushing Bianca to the side, which was just funny to see. Absolutely funny as hell. And said Rhea says she wants the queen at WrestleMania. Bianca interrupts. Charlotte saying Charlotte doesn't go here, and Bianca versus Charlotte, because Charlotte can't whoop Bianca. Conversation for champions. Stand over there and fix your braid. Ooh, spice. Hey, my God, this was so good. This was so good. But, Rhea stands for no disrespect. As she says, we are NXT. Although those two are competing next week, those two are competing this Sunday. They took out Charlotte in the middle of that ring, which was wow. Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. Can WrestleMania come any quicker? The only side I'm not excited for WrestleMania for is on the SmackDown side. I should be more excited because I'm a SmackDown guy. But they're not interesting right now, except for The Fiend. And we don't know what's happening for WrestleMania on the SmackDown side, besides maybe the SmackDown women's title, which is going to be Bailey versus Naomi, most likely. I'm not sure. Depending on this outcome, we'll see. Or you know what? It could be Bailey versus Sasha, which I want more because hey, I'm a Bailey versus Sasha stand, and I need that match on the main roster at a WrestleMania. 6-man tag main event, all out chaos. It was a great tag match with an ending of Roddy DQ, and then the action continued with UA standing on top of Project Bruiser Bros. See how I did with the name Project Bruiser Bros? Because Ciampa's move is Project Ciampa. Bruiser Bros is a much better tag team name than Broserweights. But X marks the spot on Tommaso's back. Actually, there were some injuries that took place in that match. Tommaso, I think, had an ankle injury. Adam had an injury that night as well. Also, Tyler Breeze suffered some pain in his back from the baseball slide, which was by Jordan Devlin. So I needed to address that. I feel like I needed to address that. But 2-5-10 happened and the Velveteen Dream returned. He took out UE. And, at a time, I was a huge fan of Velveteen Dream. I was a fan of Patrick Clark. Now I feel like I don't feel the same about him no more like I did a number of months ago because I don't feel that kind of energy. I'm just not interested in the Velveteen Dream no more. And it's not because he was going for TV. It actually started because of oh, you know what? I just started to not get his charisma no more. I just started not feel the same when he was on TV. And he was still North American champion, where there were times when he should have lost it. But Jesus effing Christ. I love NXT and the consistent action they put out. It's a 9 out of 10. Obviously, NXT was better for me than AEW, which was very dried out ending. This was a fantastic episode of NXT. We have one more to get to before Portland, and then we don't know what actually we're going to get TakeOver Tampa, and we also have WrestleMania weekend, so we have another month of action to go until TakeOver Tampa, and which is going to be absolutely awesome. I cannot wait for this. My God, I'm so hyped for NXT Portland. I'm so hyped for this next edition of NXT because it's the last one. Ooh, and I'm going to be watching Portland live. So, I'm going to have my prediction video out on Saturday. I'm going to have my Wednesday review of NXT out later today. And I'm going to see you guys very, very soon for that and much, much more as I try. I will try. I swear to God, I will try to stay on schedule. Bear with me. I am a human too. I get emotionally tired, drained, worn out, getting up in mornings, going around, moving out and about, just doing a lot of stuff. Back-to-back days, or actually 3 straight days of when I've left out the house and I've had to get up early to do stuff. And I've been out late and I've been taking naps because I've been so exhausted. But I'm gonna say this now. This is what life brings, and you gotta do what you gotta do. As a kid, just a young kid struggling. Even though I'm 21, just a young kid trying to do his best, trying to live his life. Trying to make something happen. And this is the thing that I'm trying to make happen. So, if you want me to continue, if you want me to show your support in this, best thing to do is just keep supporting me through this grind, or keep supporting me as much as I can. The Mod community has to, it's in a way, I have this, and I can open up in a way in this. But, yeah, I hope to grow the Mod community here as I continue to do this more often. So if you want to support, comment, subscribe, you can do all of that. I'm not going to really promote that much, but it is going to be in the description if you want to really just do that. And I also have my PayPal and my Twitter handle in the description as well. So if you want to do that, That's how it's gonna be. That's what it's really. If you want to do all that, you can. If you donate to my PayPal, I swear to God, you're an absolute lovely person, and I thank you so much for that. But as of now, I'm gonna take my ass to probably sleep. Actually, you know what? I actually fucked up a little bit. This is the last video I'm recording, but this is gonna be the second video I'm uploading. But I'm gonna say this now. The next video is the Monday Night Raw video that you're gonna see on the channel next. So see you guys very soon, which is later today, for an NXT review.